Well, good morning to you. Yeah, Monday Mutter time. Oh, grand weather we're having, aren't we? In between the rain over the weekend, torrential Friday, Saturday. I hope you have been alright with the weather, and I hope you managed to get out on your bikes. I'm sure you have. In fact, I know that a lot of you have, because you've sent me photos. The weird thing with modern classics, retro classics, yeah, lots of answers to that, people suggesting all sorts of things, but is it just exhaust and electronics? Do electronics weigh that much? I suppose they must do. There's something, isn't there? But you'd have thought it'd be more than offset by getting rid of a lot of the metal parts that some bikes do. But there you go. The other thing is, I went and rode the Classic 500, not for a video, just for myself, yeah, to see whether, is that a bike that I want, does it give me the feeling? And you know, a really nice bike, love it to bits. Could never replace the 500, it just couldn't, it just doesn't generate that same feeling. If you've got a 500 and a 650, let me know what you think. Does it replace it for you? Will that feeling grow in time? Do you have to change the exhaust, make it a bit more poppy? I don't know. Is it just something like that? But there you go. Just my thought anyway. So I'm still undecided on that. The other thing I wanted to tell you about was Pakenham Mill. Yeah, do you remember I did a video? If I find a link, I'll put a link in the description. I did a video there last year at the Vintage Power Show. Yeah, absolute marvellous day. Pakenham is just outside Bury St Edmunds. Absolutely marvellous. That is next Sunday, and unless Mrs Tamer's planned something else for me that I don't know, and she may well have done, that is where I'm definitely going. Yeah, Bertie, let's go this way. Oh yeah, marvellous. What do you reckon? Doing a mutter down here. Oh, let's get onto some gravel, stay off the... Oh, I don't like being on stones though, so we'll get back up on the grass. Oh no, that's bumpier than hell. So where was I? Yeah, I was cracking on with some photos, and first of all I'll go to Charlie. Yeah, Charlie sent us some videos. Do you remember I told you? He sent us a couple of photos as well. Absolutely marvellous. He went to Banbury, to the, you know, where they do those vintage runs. Sent us some videos, so I'll put those in after the photos. So hopefully those have gone through now. Absolutely marvellous, Charlie. I have got a couple more as well. That's not all of them. Watch out for these bumps. I mean, would you be happy doing this sort of thing on a Classic 650? You know, you see a by road that's a shortcut and you think, oh, I'll do that. I don't know. If you've got one, let us know if you've done it. Yeah. Anyway, of course, yesterday was Father's Day, wasn't it? Absolutely marvellous. I hope all you fathers had a good day, and I hope you all remembered to say Happy Father's Day to your father. Yeah. Some people, I understand, don't have a father worth mentioning, but most of us are lucky enough to, and it's a good time to remember our old fathers that are no longer with us. But anyway, on that score, you know, GCK always comments, always sends us some pictures. Well, his daughter, Poppy, yeah, Poppy, hello Poppy, she sent us a photo. She said, Tame, my dad's mad about your videos, and I thought it'd be really nice if you could mention to him. And a big surprise, here's a picture of his 4 children. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Well, one missing, George, sorry, Poppy says sorry, you weren't in the photo. Yeah, she said she reckons he's the most handsome man in wherever it is. I can't remember, sorry. They love you very, very much, which is wonderful to know, isn't it, that you're loved by your children. It's all any of us dads want. Great photo. I'm sure he's going to be ever so grateful for that, Poppy. Let's get down here. Oh, Bertie, go on. Then what would he get? Oh, Graham, yeah. Oh, another one. Kimmy sent this. Yeah, Graham and Paul got out. Graham on Speedy, yeah, Speed, and his mate Paul on Princess Interceptor. Yeah, that's its name, Princess. Absolutely marvellous. Great photos. And once again, yeah, there you go. That's what family's for. Dave T. He sent us. Oh, not Dave T. Dave. He sent us. Sorry, that's just the way I remember things. Dave sent us a picture. You know, Dave, he's got that Bullet and he's got that wonderful Triumph as well. He got out and about, having a wonderful ride, and he went out and got some tea cakes. Yeah, Tunnocks, absolutely marvellous on that Bullet. What's more English? An old church, a Bullet, and tea cakes. Even if they're Scottish, you can't get much more than that for Britishness. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Then what did I get? Steve C. The Hornet 900, CB 900 F2. Absolutely wonderful bike. Out to Alston. Absolutely cracking ride out. Wonderful. Then what do we get? Phil D. Oh, bumped into Phil D. Motor Technics. Yeah, we had a right hoot about his photograph. Yeah, he was testing a bike. I'm not going to tell you which he's testing because we don't know if he'll go ahead. Anyway, he got out to Great Bentley, where he got a picture. He said it's so tempting. He said I never should say I'm not going to get another bike. And he's got this picture of this Harley Davidson, a Kawasaki. Was it a 1200 or something, or 1400? And of course, what was the other one? I can't remember. It's gone. Never mind. Great photos, Phil. Great to see you on Saturday. I'll see you again soon. What else do we get? Oh, Rich Y. Absolutely marvellous. On his classic 500, of course. He sent us some pictures. He's put a decap pipe on from Hitchcock's. Look at that, absolutely marvellous. A Fulex on as well, wonderful. And of course, DNA. You know, the DNA kit. Yeah, great photos. Then what do we get? Mark R. He sent us a picture of Walter. Yeah, his Bullet, absolutely marvellous. Where was that? Wrexham. Yeah, Wales basically. Is Wrexham Welsh or is it English? I don't know. They all sound, when I used to go there, I used to think everybody was Welsh. It was just me. Then what do we get? Oh, Ian Mack, very interesting. Got himself a bear. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful. Next to a bridge. Absolutely marvellous. Great picture, great bike. That might be a better option than the Classic. I don't know. We'll have to see. Then what do I get? Mark B. He sent us a picture. He got out and about on his Gap Van Dirk Interceptor. Yeah, Gap Van Dirk orange. Yeah, there you go. Epping Forest. Couple of cracking photos, I've got to say. I don't know what filter you're using on there, but it does look nice. Now what I have to do, which way do I go? I'm thinking which way. I know, I'll go right. Yeah, great picture. Then where do I go? TCB, that's where. Oh crikey, I just got hit at slow speed by a bee or something right in the bridge of my nose. TCB, he sent us some pictures. He said summer's coming. Yeah, over. Summer's coming for us. It's here. He sent us a couple of pictures of road signs that are really nice to go and visit. Absolutely marvellous. Yeah, what was it? Thomasville and Bellevue Cove, something like that, I seem to remember. Then what do we get? Oh, I might have to stop and clear that dead creature off my sunglasses. Yeah, I think I will. Right, there we go. Oh, that's better. My visor's absolutely buggered. I must change it on this helmet. Back to photos. And my mate Richie, yeah, he sent us some pictures of his tour on Helga. He went on Helga, you know, the great big, and how I say big, I've seen it, it's absolutely enormous. They went and did the D-Day tour. Yeah, the World War II tour in France. All over the place he went. So the pictures will be going through now. Some massive guns, a load of bikes, Helga of course. Ironic that you went and did it on Helga though, Richie. Yeah, hopefully all those photos have gone through. He said a lot more about Pegasus and all that lot. But yeah, cracking photos, cracking time. I hope you liked it. You seem to have. Then what? Oh, PB. He was coming back from Ireland. Yeah, you know, PB, finger marks. He was coming back from Irish trip. Yeah. And he came across this giraffe at Wexford. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. You search all over, you don't see one, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they appear. I'll give you a little wipe. Bertie, give a little splutter then. Then what do we get? Dave B. He sent us this picture. He says, isn't it funny how angular photos can be deceptive? He said, here's my 500 Classic Army style with my massive GS. He says, you know how big a GS is, Tame? I said, I do. I know exactly how big a GS is. Yeah, massive lump of a thing. I mean, even my GS850 was a lump. We used to call it the hippo. But anyway, he said, look at this. He said, the Classic seems massive next to it. Yeah, it does. Isn't that funny? A couple of cracking bikes, though. Then what do I get? Oh, Titch. He got out to Titchmarsh. Yeah, there you go. He said to us, he said, Friday, he'd had hell of a day. He said he just was so keyed up. It's just an awful week. And I emailed him back and I said, I had exactly the same on Friday, and I did exactly the same. I went the long way home, as we often do when you go to work on a motorbike. Absolutely marvellous. Sorted his head out. Great picture, yeah. Then what do we get? Oh, Terrio. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. His daughter's out in Crete. They took her to Chester Zoo when she was little, and she's craved after a giraffe all that time. And out in Crete she saw this, and it's €200. He said, and if she could have got it back on the plane, she'd have bought it. Yeah, even at €200. Absolutely marvellous. They're quite demanding, those giraffes, for money. Great picture. Then what do I get? Steve L. Oh, now this is a bike. This is really a bike I would fancy. Super 4, a modern 404 Honda that's a decent size. The old 404s, they're tiny, and I had one when I was a kid, and it was too small for me then. It's definitely too small for me now, but I would have one of those Super 404s. Yeah. Great picture, great bike. Then Will, yeah, or Bill, whichever you want to call him, got out on his AGS Model 8, absolutely wonderful. Went to Seaton Sluice up there in, is it Northumberland? It is, isn't it? Yeah, Northumbria. Absolutely marvellous. The King's, I can't remember the pub, but great picture. Glad you got out, Bill. Absolutely marvellous. That's about it, apart from, of course, Warthog. Yeah, Mark, absolutely marvellous. Sent us a couple of pictures of Hickey's couple of bikes and his lorry at which he got them there. Now I was looking at that, number 8. Wasn't Toddy number 8? Yeah, I'm sure Toddy was number 8, but of course he said, oh, that's it. He said before Hickey rearranged the front of it. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. But he's going to the Southern 100 and hopefully he'll get some pictures there. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Thanks, Mark, really appreciate it. Great photos as usual. Oh, look at all those cows. What do they call those with the, is it like a saddle or something? Absolutely marvellous. Oh, look at them, they're all off. Where they're going? Oh, I reckon the farmer's taking them in for some grub. Marvellous. On that note, look, the weather is wonderful. Two Wheel Tuesday on Tuesday. On Thursday evening, it's ladies' night. Orwell Motorcycles. Yeah, so if you fancy a lady, get there. I think that's what it's for. I don't know. I'll ask Willie. He'll know. Yeah, ladies' night, selling loads of ladies' clothes and stuff. Motorcycle clothes. Calm down. So I might see you there. Chances are I might bump into you if you're in Suffolk. If you are out on your bike, ride careful, stay safe. Don't forget to look after your loved ones, and I will catch you in Friday's Mutter. Ta-ta!